Ashamani Echoes Pharmacy in Kokoya Hillside Pharmacy. Yen Kokolina Keba, Misty Herbal, Apidan Keba. And I feel for the men's Nina will Kumase. Etienne and Temlian Kopibinto. Osho share Dr. Noemu A. Sadekeba Center Nankasadia. Omo Mori Junction, Omo Bentobu to Noa Kasa. Yen from on 0244 153511 0244 153511 and I said 055 799 7797 055 799 7797. Now when it is I think about Center ND and Koma. Mulatra home come so there. Sefata says would do home come ye pa. Me pachowa o won krata eda hono. Na opese en krata no eyesi kama wo ema profit. We take the other boys and away. Me say o land document perfection opese wo ye hu ndwuma nyina. Nyina pakodan Eclipse collateral management. Na Eclipse collateral management say men kan say they have the power to transform your future. ATN in term now no money come on. When it comes to Eclipse collateral management, collateral home come on, credit brokerage, prime brokerage, nina, omudi home come on for ATN pay a wood dream. And pay our sorry, I won't the other way will complain how you know collateral home. And I face land document perfection on Fano. The game changes. The people to transform your future. One Eclipse collateral management for so no couldn't come on. The patrol and I'm for more Medina and a dental more dental barrier. I'm be Medimosis Hospital and as I said West African SHAS 1 Kasa. ATN in term. Now on your moon couldn't come on. Safatapa and I saw from a player 054 383 2466 054 383 2466. Now on your Eclipse collateral management for ending come on. I say at Eclipse collateral management for property owners we say think safety and decent income, and then for businesses we say think funding before projects. Good morning Mr. Mega Richard Semenkanjo Suchiao. Richard Semenkanjo Suchiao. Misika baye wadogo. Misika baye wadogo. Anyway. Yes, it is. Now by now. 50 minutes into 7 a.m. Meeting. Everyone signs soon for Kojo Preko Dankwah. From now till 9:45, it is my duty to serve you better. I don't know what to say. Our hand my ideas. You be different. Kessben Maakye. Every world. We are live on Kessben TV. Then we are live again on 92.9 FM. 92.9 FM. Kessben Accra. Oh, you know, Obetemin Kasaso on DSTV channel is channel 364, and then on Go TV, channel 121. On Facebook, Kessben TV, and I face to Facebook now, Subiono, Kessben 92.9, Kessben 92.9. On sa ebekanye wo honom. Ena yebedi nkomo ye pa, but ramen kwa humana so na memfa me health segment no health bit no and twaso ema na ye ne ya ankasa ye doctor. Me doctor, woso doctor Esiama ewo line no so ayeba be din komo ne ahwe enra ne hyase Monday and ye hyase day inflammation ho komo hyase ya hyase eno ntino obeto so ama ye nsi ne be ya ye betumi abobra ne ye enkanka ye health ye hwe hu yi a ene yetumi etena eche na bibia etumi ekoyie ama ye dog me moache mo akwa baba Kessben TV so na face Kessben 92.9 FM so migidi ye se wonamu bibia eye bokode
Rahuni dasi obadi adaruma honam na hoden wo ho mejidi sa wo so ho ye
oh me ho ye kakrakra yeguso ankasa yeguso say ja wo futu ade maye na no an edi so kakrakra enti ye hwe say bibia betimi aye ye hwe ne kakrakra ebi e den die but ye try Yenin komo enra na de ehyiase with the inflammation we kai kakra na fe yenom ana yenti onra no bebia o hyase fe ne ne bebia pese o de ye kowadama
yo senior medase mefa ofide kese so etia obibia titiri ye loyal listeners and ASC for see group of company ejumafo nyina any lawyer clients nyina. Yes, I think you didn't come off inflammation home.
Yes.
You see, inflammation basically just a body in a way or they responded to a fear about lipedianum. You see, lipediano are built in a way that or defensive mechanism and or prevent if anti-cry making that analogy that godliness is next to cleanliness. Into your body in perfect. Nti abrivia ebema efia dɔɔso wɔ mu no accumulate ɛsɛe yɛ mogya no kyerɛ sɛ efiba nipadua no mu a efi no betumi ayɛ aduane a yɛdiiɛ emu chemicals ahodoɔ a yɛde frafra aduane no yɛɛyɛ aba yɛ nipadua no mu yɛ nipadua mpɛ chemicals no nti ɔbɛyɛ ho biribi ebetumi so ayɛ infection ɛba yɛ agro mpemu agro di a ekodi a yɛnya bacteria bi ana virus bi about nipedianum anase mpo ya washi yensaye when we went to the washroom na ya transfer that protocols na said the menka or the 4 year or covid by no ya de gugu akwemu no ye refini nyina nti etimi carry efino e de koye nipedianum ediane a ye di nyina no efi ensa ye no enokonnoko nema de bebre a eno so ye refined sugar nyina no e de efi betina nipedian nti sa afi ne ba nipedian mo pe there was special cells your resident cells it be some mast cells dendritic cells your special cells abribia no ho nti efi ne ba ya pe na produce the from chemical mediators of inflammation emo nsuo wanwaso bi a eno na eba beboa ema wo body na bon nkae se efi abem nti to ho anamo nti ebi ni histamine no ebekọ your blood vessels ni mu akọ biebie mu na ama moja ewo ahoden te se white blood cells no etumi kantane aba bebi a moa na ba betina no na o ma chichire saa moa no eyi o mefri ni pedian enye saa moa ne che wo a omo bewu bebre abodi o self contain afa omo nananu mu ne omo na kanzo nyina ba be kan wo moja ni na chesa ma moja ni nyina ba be population of moa na efi aba be dɔɔso wɔ nipadua no ɛba saa pɛ wɔ nipadua no ɛbɛbrɛ te sɛ ne aka ejeki when efi bem bebre no saa na wɔ nipadua no bɛyɛ nti wo temperature bɛkɔ soro nti wobɛ start sɛ wo ti air power wo ni so chin wo yɛ bibi kakra na wabrɛ wo honam yɛ wo mɛ bebre afei kra no wo ni no kra no vision betumi ayɛ poor wakoma betumi abɔ ntɛntɛm ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ science a ɛkyerɛ ahohyehye betumi aba you will be a fellow somnolence. Otiwa na oda. And yes, I wabro, and na eba. Because the hormones in your money na assistant. If fina at now nipidianimo, and then essa umujano. Essa sasania mujana who are dainty at the nante. Senior, you will be a fellow, the axial flow of blood, and I said the lamina. A tresse, muja wonipidianimo, and who are dear the nante. It is a mojano intimate nanti with the oxygen never quite dreaming no pet. Chesa mojano abafom. And now say mojana who are dinner the nantino abafom. And to intimate a good circulation of blood and also so the organ or how better organs I can see also. Inflammation everybody will need pedianima. It to me Emma unya the efreno tachycardia. Yaka tachycardia akumano ebo excessively a bon tentem the eternity sakomana yes heat na ebedu or body no emwani bebre mpe heat no nti overkaya yesapa na HIV back from maybe mo say emwano de omoto ejemu for 8 hours a mo bewu the mentality na say heat emwa microbes no mpe heat nti your body no inflammation no ebe produce heat because they be a moja ko bebre bia na carry heat. It is a heat no ebe boa masa moa no ebe uncomfortable for them. E kan ho bi na moja bebre e ko bebi a moa no apart from the white blood cells no ko tichiro. It even with the temperature akosoro kakra. I be your special chemical mediators of inflammation na omo ye adwuma ni wi a te say histamine o wi a wo say o free woni pediam na o liver. And what's our responsibility? And it says, mediators, no chemical mediators, your bomb, means a histamine, no prostaglandin no omo nyina wo so omo free nipadua no within 24 hours ombe o meju mewi nti se emua na ntumi free wo nipadua no within 24 hours pe na you say we move from acute inflammation to chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation na chire say emua na etumi di white blood cells ne so ewo wo nipadua no ama omafa nipadua ni nyina no mum nti moja ni nyina na kwakoye infected with emua no eno na ya eyo ohaw kese pa senior ohaw ewo mu ni se emua no etumi ma ya adwen no your part of adwen bia ye from the hypothalamus facha me anope but yesua de hypothalamus no the command center of the brain ono no boa ma ye produce hormones. One day, a baby hormones so come about hormones in the boy, Emma, yenya futures, yenya sebi, ye bermano, and what didn't me bim, any animal mass in your figures, in your features, nina, into yasa hypothalamus. No, now, how our inflammation, the banner said, co-affected the vascular and prevascular cells now, hypothalamus, and ma the information necessary. Into afraid or produce new maybe ebema hormones na nka naturally ema body ni cool down no ema temperature kosoro intentem your friend be vasoconstriction or produce more enyoma ni na ema blood no blood vessels no yeketwa so that heat no be build up excessively na aboama emoa no ahoden aba form ebiom your liver holding on to iron bacteria ne sa moa no mo pe iron nti Oliver en notice say emwa we ya mo kwan mo maba betina moja ni and holding on to iron so that yen feed the iron no mo so mo nya comfortable wa eno nti wo say infection and inflammation ba wo na why mre I say na why mememe because iron level no form we ya mechanism o liver no na onipedia na nkasa so that in one enye countable. Okay. So in time bebre no obi enya infection na o treatia na wasan so no mojedra ka ho. Okay. That is not the right time I was on. All these are inflammation, fear in your mouth, your environment, your DNA, so your lifestyle, you know, and the combattu nipediano. Myself, so nipediano. The blood na woman no moja na efi di nipadua no start say ye dududu a pacho your hawa di stroke eba your hawa di akoma yare eba your hawa di kidney yare ni brebo yare ni timu yare empo adwin mu yare edeba yen very careful with inflammation efi ahodo senior entina me body robebre me no mi enu nyina ni doctors ahodo bebre kasa bebre efa no yenduane aye di ho eni ye lifestyle ho bebre empo yimza ye numa ya she ye ho efrafra concussion bebre enum ena di ohawe nyina edi efi etna enipedua no.
Okay. Dog wakasapa hu hia ensema waka ne de ye yembe hye na mumu no se ye disu se nia wo kan pa de a na chese ye hu so bibia betumi akoyie amaye pa manage inflammation no de ban causes ne nema na I think say dane dia sitting mu niema ya ne masa nema nyina ba nye bibia ehu bia just say I drink ekọ niema bi so na yetumi atiti niema bi so na be boa yen pa
A plus. The way you A plus.
Nice. Me that say. Ain't you know liver Tony you benya bi wen na face no ye hwem wankasa so a hemfa na be hom wadama.
Liverton le abamo bia na obadi adaromanti pharmacies ahodro nyina all over Ghana okọ wa na also pesi for Liverton ubenye bi bia na the distribution in do environs na pacho Emma and how a dominant C4C were all over Ghana and to some extent some parts of Europe. Yeah, Netherlands branch no pacho me the number ni to jabium na obi a owo ho ana otie yen ana onim obi wo ho a opese onya services no natural treatment and holistic approach to healing any treatment ni di anpacho onfa number we +316 879 855 84 +316 879 855 84. Your Netherlands branch number no. Now, Ghana had the C4C were all over. Was Central Region, your Green Hill, opposite Addison Square Garden. Aguna Adobin, so your branch Kessiepa, Hotakrade, so your branch Kessiepa, or Hokumasi, or Ejuso, Kwamo, Jachi, Junction. GD say, Nyera Kwankra, Accra had your Denta SDA Junction. The Pacho, and also Nyera Kwankra. Na ye ejuma from Monday ekwesi Saturday exactly 7 a.m. na start ejuma to 5 p.m. Treatment plan no a holistic trese ye hwe organs no baseline investigation be a problem ni na we the nutritional advice aka ho exercise ahodo so aka ho asa the natural homeopathic remedy ekenyan organs no mo enya natural healing liverton be kenyan obrebo no na inflammation ayedi hu nkomo yina no ye toa so a wo behu se brebo no boa regulate inflammatory response and nti wo se ye kenyan no na no so tumi di ejuma ye na boa ye kidney na kidney yare a ekoso bebre nyina no so timi aba from the am so ma wo sanka liverton from 12 years and above pregnant woman ye no be di nkomo a chire o nyama bebre ansana nti shene so na kai say discount promo no go so ye ejuma free delivery baby a wo bia na ye de be brew asumdwe free you so per head I will be placing more than 2 bottles there so be your discount per head if you fair number now place your order 050 00 40 331 050 00 40 331 and now 050 00 40 328 050 00 40328 C4C liver specialist hospital. Yeah, so brebo eye wo nkwa kai na hye no so na kai say ye giendro ni di treatment plans ni di tina bi bi kase once treated forever treated. Senior, thank you so much for abotre ene umbra odi amame ne anope yankopon ka ho pamfo crew ni obi a oni ni bedi nkomonde no ndom ye ochina so.
Amen.
Bye bye.
But I say Dr. Siama any no edi nkomono from C4C liver specialist limited and you know mo edi nkomono 4 minutes into 8 a.m. and then ye bedi nkomo ye pa so this was just health segment on Kessben matching and na wo TCC and afiso share wo Kessben TV so on DSTV channel 364 and then on Go TV channel 121 komo any D and today ye be call na ye din komo so which has to do with the New Patriotic Party, especially with omo running mate Emma Ora Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So the minority keeps ringing bell in the minds of the MPP and our face supporters and any Ghana men and say they would have wished say Omunipa Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe Napo, who was once upon a time the running mate, should be brought back. Na omo entwa jumedi so consistency is what they believe in and enkomono yebedi ewa hanum ye Dr. Maakye Boateng political lecturer KNUST so ebedi ho enkomo ye pa and then our series when it comes to nakok won issue yebedi and also ho enkomo esan say one of our CSR sir ye tu ama Kessben Maakye say ye pese ye di ho enkomo ye na ma ye no ma sabi ye di enroboni echi no ye betimi atwe ye ho afi ho kra so ye ne nakok ebedi nkombo ma menkwa ahoma no so na mene Dr. Maakye Boateng or political lecturer ewo KNUST mene no ND enkomo emfa the issues that are really transparent when it comes to the running mate ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ye hwe de ko dog meda se wotumi nya botre na woni eba bedi enkomo anope ewo Kessben TV so na so Kessben 92.9 FM ewo Accra megidi yese honam mu bibia bokode
Radio Security Adom
Nice. Yeah, that's it. Then no, person no di and common efa the issue has to do with running mate. Dr. Baumia. Some are calling for the consistency when it comes to the running mate. Others are also calling for a change. Person no di common for, but answer no. How the parliamentarians are responding or pushing the agenda to see Dr. Maakye Opoku Prempeh to still become the running mate. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Nafi Meno Ensha CCCR.
No change.
So clearly, this is what is happening when it comes to who to become the running mate. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, who is the presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party, and as much as they're going for more other elections which will come on. But Doc, clearly, this is the MPs especially within the middle belt. I'm talking about the Ashanti region area, or the Bonos, the Ahafo regions, and all seems to be calling for Dr. Maakye Opoku Prempeh to be there. They're not yet now what audio no so has to do with MPs or more Swametafo, Bosome Frehu, Menchia North, and all that. So clearly, it has become more or less like they still will want to maintain consistency. Now, Doc, will consistency work for the New Patriotic Party when it is that they have to choose Dr. Maakye Opoku Prempeh again, Anna?
I'm afraid in the master said, Mama, me acquainting na a job, so make them my dream if I send me home. I send me a mood.
Yeah.
If you say I'm a new cool MPP, you say, yeah, go a cram na me. Yesu Christo oyo madumwa omobetimi asan aba abam ehun komoni edi aseme mo du papa amanyoku o positioner unemployed bia ni won so a o pese oye unemployed nti sadi fortunately or unfortunately that is the parliament man hwe.
Okay.
Minim nipa dodo a so hwe video no a nipa ne doso ana
omo doso pa
omo be bro edu
yeah omo bro 10 yeah
I see na you are dibi sadi eba spontaneously we video na commit me catch them who say spontaneous and I say not spontaneous. In podcast sense, you determine and there may be a no study anymore a draw city. Na here tino. A honsome bar. A nipa able trip precope. No more aqua for so and I say more sorry at here. Spontaneous unanimity between make it our determination now and can be pay.
Okay.
And I said it was planned. And either of the two are very significant. Be a nipa sharp, a said that it did home come out and ne the call must have been fear, you be too sad no more way. O plan ya, a little ambassador more, a before you know, a jitum, a day of pepper, woman tears your permanent a dear tree, and so still I'm and two. A bar spontaneously. I don't know what it can make canon. The toss me no. Say one more a two sana mono. Eddie couldn't deal. One more sheno. A bata sana monia one more eight to one. One more sushi about couldn't say. One more Kasama, one more to a banu do noir. I know I never quit. The mere fact that woman who and Yama said the woman who no interest a bit deliver victory. That is not the case. Omopa Omoma Obi and Tutu in Nipano and Mawomo Obi and Sobli Kakra. As a Busaba Cope. The background as a student of political science in Tino makes me that some Busana to her with all the theoretical considerations a back as we say.
Okay.
As so, Unipa Ben na Wuji Dise. The Dinaka Dr. Baumia Hua, a Bebo man couldn't de Abba. Sir, as we say, a be butter and Tiasie who says. Dr. Baumia, the chances in 2028, it was so far based on certain stated reasons, justifications.
Okay.
So they know up to her, say, a idea MPP and Tiasia, no, if he said Dr. Baumia, no more, you know. Name Mumfaina, you didn't batan one, a beboapa. Adintra. Okay, atutu nipa anoka krani ahwe. We no film dia. What we say is that constitution no want to be ema obi a obetimi agina say. Ye to abama no ma yo mampani. In simple and straightforward terms, or is qualify to participate, who qualify to become a minister of state who qualify, in fact, minister of state, a person of a sound mind, a minimum age, with me up to Abanama. Constitution at the baseline, and and so on my no, on my ma, I want to for especially be a social cultural factors. Social cultural factors. The Yasheni Paya Yeboni Dina Samri, social cultural factors, a idea Bebois, Massa Edi, Napo, a conduct about Miahua, and couldn't give a banner. In the absence of all this, I would say that fine. If that is what they are saying, that is what they want. The rank and file will want to give them the support so they can test it. That test, and yet a trial test. The presidential elections, 2028. One says you who ye and objectively and you to ye. Now we are subjective, emotional. Now Utuana Moa Mwa. You got to abana wow be level pretty from. But I got to abana wow be at that time opportunity or her it will be in the next 4 years. And so far this is what I would say.
Okay. So the call seemed to be very wild in the years of the MPP, wanting to really position Napo. Some have said, sir, like you really put it in that way. I mean, the socio-cultural positioning of whoever will want to be, your friend is saying, obey running mate, really speaks a lot. I know where you're coming from, and it's deep when you want to position it at a social cultural angle, a situation where you want to see something finest, you want to see something that really correspond to the people and all that. But clearly, from the performance of Ura Dr. Matthew Napo, when we saw our last election, Ura Maakye, do you believe that bringing him back will help the MPP or probably increase further chances for Dr. Bawumia? Clearly, do you believe that?
Performance about last elections, somehow I agree with Dr. Bawumia. Said it was not his person.
Okay.
The potentials.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible performance, and I agree with him.
Mm.
It was a referendum on Nanado's governance.
Yeah.
It was a referendum on Nanado's governance. But somehow, my analysis, I have difficulty taking Dr. Bawumia out.
Okay.
But then, it is likely that Dr. Bawumia, and with a big if he can be his own man,
mm-hmm.
then it is likely that he may be able to affect the system.
Okay.
But then the timing, any one more current condition, and what I mean by the timing is that NDC is in power now. And with democratic politics, Omaima are not just interested in Teye Kotuaba.
Mm-hmm.
See, discussion be on or join news.
Mm-hmm.
No, love FM.
Mm-hmm.
The road from Kumasi to Abono.
Mm-hmm.
You are Kessben University.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My papa, the direct free Kumasi, Chiasi, Kontanasi, and I'm a son for Kwasu, Equino, Akusi Kontanasi. A crime me no name now, of Rigoso Ba, of Kumasi Co. A poto pa. The point I'm making is that NDC were opportunities that MPP need. The GDP say Bosomke constituency is there for grabs. Now the said there are other constituencies in Ashanti regional with a good planning and good strategy. NDC bet me making inroads.
Okay.
At least to get votes for their presidential candidate.
Okay.
And the chances of MPP winning 2028 elections are slim because they don't have the opportunity, for example, to fix
Okay.
You don't have that chance. You don't have that opportunity. And then it stands against them. It stands in their face as a typical case of neglect, unconcern, a typical case of the party in Ashanti region going in for what they can get and that they don't care about Ashantis. They are not omuntiminfa omunsa into omubo M.2 any major projector. Nanado's 8 years can be brave in an unprecedented fashion. Nanado borrowed a lot of money. Ashanti region, the fair share in him. once again, it disadvantages the MPP. It disadvantages them, and the NDC is in a position to take advantage here. And the woman, Dr. Baumia and Napo, whoever will partner him, how much chances in 2028? They are very slim. They are very slim. The coming back, who was some assessment of Napo?
Yeah.
Yes. These factors will work against him.
Okay.
No, our Bamu.
Yes.
Nana Nado, a war, a young penny, Napo, no, our Bamu. Now, no more be beyond Ashanti caucus in Parliament. It's a Ben and Nom de Juma. At then, at the main road, Ufrin Kine, Buckmaster, Joso Odu, Ebefa Tech, Fulcrum, a Jum, a Kwame Potosa. Why? Why? What were they doing? And Ben and no more Ashanti for. All these things will work against him, work against Napo. And Napo or any other person from Ashanti region, they are operating from a position quite challenging. Up to a disadvantageous position. One more. Because about yourself, I will on my move, and then what you are, and I'm on me, the politics, and then the administration, the management of the affairs of the people. These days in podcast and the economy, no boom as governors. But another politics in the look. On my ma are not just interested in saying go to a bow. Yakabana ye a dena ye benya wom ye chefa I walk on my nutica munu away. A 54 chefa away. A momu dear nimuno. A dena Jumabana Moko dear. And the Lake Road has a very special case of producing a party chairman, producing a regional minister for 8 years, producing a formidable member of parliament who even contested to become the party's flag bearer. The question is, and saying, and Tiasia Ben and Omdia Juma, that was her 8 years. The Napo's chances here slim. It is not from the person of Napo, although it is from the person of Napo. In the same way, it is from the person of all the members of parliament from Ashanti region. The question is, and Tiasia Ben Omudekwa Abamu, Omukwaye Day, and at the end of the day, Omo Etu Abama Womono, Omo Chefa, necessary ba Womohono, away.
Doc, I don't know whether this one still plays when it comes to your politics. The issue of Akokosa Chakromase Denkra and Yenefe. I mean, the NDC has the opportunity to fix all these things within the Ashanti region and its extension in their Kenya, but they will still want to stick to a Omo political party, which is the MPP. Again, if Yedinapo Ebaya, they still believe that the Ashanti region plays a key role when it comes to decision taking within the MPP. Therefore, if you have the middle belt MPs, I mean, I've seen names like Honorable Ekwasifwa, I've seen Honorable Nana Eje Bafo Ewa, I have seen Honorable Nana Asafu Eje Aye, Honorable Ernest Yao Enim, Honorable John Dako, Honorable Gloria Wusu, Honorable Kinsley Nyako. All these personalities who are MPs, and then most of them are still also pushing from the middle belt, that is the Ashanti region, Kamena. wouldn't it make a meaning, I mean, to the MPP at large in terms of would fix my idea? Just as somebody would say in the voter region, when the MPP was in power, you fix anything in it within the voter region will stick and stack to our NDC. Wouldn't that thing play?
It may play, but our limits.
Okay.
Our limits.
Okay.
Dynamism our Ashanti region. One Tiasia, da.
Okay.
Ashanti region and yet the nation's capital.
Okay.
But the cosmopolitan nature, no, compete effectively with that of Accra. Ashanti region, which me I can say, every national group, every ethnic group could be found here in Ashanti region. They are not just found here. They have established bases. A place they call their own. And so we have the names and other names. There are several of them. The names are just not coming. I'm a careful name.
Yeah.
Santimemu pe. And now 2 fortnights here. Ghana ha nipa ko wahanu. Omo etimi hihye eyi omo hini edi omo kunwa eko manhia ekosio minyini wo omo hina himfie asante asokore asante asie no wo ho asante region pe eda dynamism bi adi na omo se akoko sa kire akroma enya ne fe no the last elections no omo nchekire asie Montre Yasie. I didn't think that they see any see. A idea of before no echo. A idea Nipa Kroya Potia Munya Quenya Bar Bamu Mutua Nama Mutua. But me a saco share on my money at Antiponim. I can't send for floor at Jomo. I'm Yajimo Diana. Are you credible? Actually, I became proud as an Ashanti when the elections came the way it came. The last presidential election, and of course parliamentary election, the last general election. Because you done a deserve. You're not pliable, sir. You're not nipa. Intina baby baako petintintin uye bibia nya fekura ye ntiase ye dana di senya saa na tie ye dana di in this statement will have to be reviewed.
Okay.
Argentina, the performance of Ashanti region presidential election, a free president Kufuor Emresu Eba, so atisa adintra. Or say Busa Sansa in Semi. Now, 8 years, you say people are dynamic here. Dynamic, rational, and do the analysis that they want to do. Because simply say, if the NDC behaves strategically in Ashanti regional, only that I'm afraid they might not be able to come up with that strategy.
Okay.
Because, for example, the MPP, NDC as a party in Ashanti region should not be chaired by any other person who is not an Ashanti. I'm saying this, I teach political science, I'm saying this.
Okay.
If the party is to be strategic, I mean, there are certain things they shouldn't do. I'm speaking and I believe that some people in the party are listening. And if the party is strategic in Ashanti region, then they will make inroads. They will make inroads.
Okay. All right. Dog, yedo be si hanom repemno ye be samba na ye be di nkomo ye da se ye pa radio sun shop. Amen. Amen. Yene eye Dr. Maakye Boating yene din komo political lecturer away KNUST and yene no 18 komo 31 minutes into 8 a.m. Na anopa no midi kan catch we say accident bi so esi ewo Gomua ekwan no so hono meka Gomua potting ekwan no so hono na clearly na tanker bi no so yes eja atom wo hono but ma men call na ye correspondent Mrekunyampo Endi and Komo his on ground sisi anoma ye update anope the esi wo hode no so akwaku hu one eyewitness no mama Kenya din komo no what is really happening there Mreku memwache ba Kessben TV so na face so Kessben 92.9 FM so currently minim so wo ye Gomua potting sisi a na sie what really happened is it a tanker and eja tom anase adefofro
Kojo me no se me so mo ha Gomua potting penalty can Gomua is man cinema. Now ba ha ne Gomua is no on district capital. Now the highway no esowa na tanker na eja atom.
Wow.
Na ashe drebe ya kase de drebe ka asema o hwetene a mfoni a yeyi o TV so ne Facebook na chese kaba fie. Na enye no nko a ro se me se choba bia ho ne efi ba ko mienu bia ho so a ne nyina ha no ayade a eja no atimi ashe choba ni nyina na popular choba joint a ewo potting ekwan no na se
bema nkwan papa ne de no
papa ne de no pepepe kwajo nkwan so
bema nkwan ewo right all right
would mukwan so
upe kusi na krante okwachi wonre mu hoba no
would mukwan so
I see
ani na ni pi bi na ben oni je ni nyina asegre kura ate enya komketwa na on se omugusu omoye kwan no na Tremont Contract Limited no ogusu omoye kwan no ente ho no enya ade a aye smooth na ye kopie mu ho no na chese ade a ka na nkata kwa ye hu registration number ye hu pu tanka ko enam se be anopa be no num ne fam ho na asem si ye ente bia ye kodu ho ne chese jani demu dada esia obuni be ka se atekwa beyond cognition tanka no say ye fu A ana B ana C die enya ade a ye hu kura asa say ye katai ni nyina ne say ebe aba sa no ye nim say na order o say dey because otifri main road ni so ekwan no mo ye no otifri so ena ema no ekoto efom ho nti aba sa no ena explode ya just enya tam kan wo hwe say na we see na ba kutumi say ebo fom ta no explode ye ekọ soro na we see no etimi efa area ho a etimi ebo pete choba no dey say choba no nche right ona and a toy ya tenya tem na kwajo awe wotem akwa egwom ni se oba emfifi mantem ho a o ta Africa so a ebo fire service okọ budumbrem omo fire service okọ winiba omo fire service ansa no watia potia winiba ko apam omo nyina awo fire service na so omo ka nyina asai yes kwajo beti na kind to people say cars no nyina asai especially winiba ade budumbrem enya adwuma enti ba ko Africa so ha no kwa no sabio any good condition bia eno ne ye deche na omo free apam so na eba from this time say wo hwe apam eba bedu airport na ekwan wo mu papa
ekwan wo mpa
ba bia na ben na ye winiba junction anko betini aben no ono so ne ka asai enti na so mo twen so apam na enti ka eba ne de odo ka na cheggrebe a chese enya atem ketua wo hwe ya ajapade a asai a ne eya rehotem edbi no ka sai de ade ba ko ne se eyewitness a ekoto no first just enipa mienu ene ne wom which driver ene ne mate every abasa no omo mienu na asie aduane abesi nne no enya ade a yenyina ye hu driver ni ne mate no so mo aduane ko hi o so mo aduane ko tete o se den o enya ade a ye hu le se afa se before timi adum jana ya se nya hu se obi sheka na mo gusu a omo hwe no dundum se e bia no mko che ba bi na kafro omo ahyew anase de babeti ne de enya ade ye de ye ni ahum na ye gidi se ebre abasa no omutimi nya akwan edigani enzem no kasa de fire service personnel aba a wo hwe police fo wo eye Gomua dominance police fo any other police fo so aba nearby police station so omutimi aba me no kasa de eja no omutimi adum no antimi antende am fan call other properties there. Name popular trouble and other 1 or 2 properties there over there. At me add it because you be time there accident see our Portage Junction. I will really back Cape Coast Castle Highway no not have a anything.
Okay, so as we speak there beyond say tanka nankasa ashe any Miami choba no so ashe no nipa enimu ne there. There are no other casualties as of now, meboa.
Yes, if you back where Ben now on so kind name casualties na kind there. Yentime record bibia say bata no eba ye na ade kwa chiawi into bia timi sorry ye na nye deep in midnight sa into bia timi sorry ye e mo ye say nko ba no ba rescue na so say be we say na ebo from na eturu na wo kwa no betu mirika ko wachi because wo ba no nkita hwe ya wo de beboa ana mu gina ho akuti say fire service for no etimi free apam ma eba ya on betimi ema niema ekọ efom ndi be casualties ye yentimi record bia na mo property ye betimi akapa say I destroy. Example, obi business choba na running for years.
Yes, years.
I did just seconds at me as a plan.
Oh.
They say they all say akokwan so dia.
I jump compare with fufro. Baba could be what we left to her, Ucha and Meno, Ucha, my papa deals now cool him cacrebo, we left or garden beers in Remu. I see a horse with your baby. My hair some more we are alive and my hair.
But you about before we do. I have what about who's war. May I say,
so I want him who left to hold. We are the winning corner, so winning corner. So, Messamba near didn't come up our dama. Okay, all right. But I say, any AM Rekunyam Pony no 18 common. So, we Obroni Beka say a thick plumes of smoke and Hunisano from a tanker. No, now it's interesting. Say the issue of a fire. Ghana National Fire Service. We know it is not an attack, but I think that it's a plea to government and then certain institutions to really look into these issues. Sa ana circle heya eja eshi wa hanomono circular si heya na fire tender esi ho enso na enye adwuma. It has to take domo Accra to come from Makola to come join and as omodo ene ebabe dum ejano e wo circle here. What it means again is that intine esi ho no na eye den ya ne esi ho na ase no eden na eye. Today Mreku is telling us say ofa eye de wo kasoa enye adwuma okọ de wo a friend is saying winiba enye adwuma. So I ask myself, so when we dress as fire service officers na se ye kwa adwuma mu ho no ma, what is our prime the eden pan na ye kwa kutu in case there is an emergency. So when we go for 24 hours na se BB and CDR ye dey area nkopon ase, the end of the day na ya sign up befie se BB and C, but BB CDR we see the shortfall when it comes to these things. Politicians, this is no joke. It is not a joke. We shouldn't be playing with the lives of the Ghanaians, the very people we voted for you to come deal with us. We are expecting you to buy some of these things for us. I mean, sawo kwaji loan no kra na wonde to top fire tenders be kra back room ha no mo and kebe boyen. Listen, we are building a high rise friend is saying buildings in this country. Come to airport, come to these areas. I'm asking whether Ghana National Fire Service is in tune. Says a say this high rise buildings here CCI tunton apartment say eja atosoro ho no mo. How do we go? Do we even have a helicopter to even reach to do what we have to do? Are we upgraded? Ghana National Fire Service, are we upgraded? It is not about painting and spraying your office. Oh, it is not giving me that nice things that you want to see. I want to see on your office. It is the job. It is the job, and it is hurting. Circle many heya na ase. Na circle asie heya overhead ya see ya na tendency ho 24/7 enye adwuma. And today we have another one happening ewo Goma Porting Kwanswa. That stretch alone Kaswa Winiba Apam, we are telling us to say a hoso cast no enye adwuma. So what are we picking the people for? To come and use what? The logistics, the tools that they are supposed to use to work is not functioning. We need to be serious. Fire tenders in a good chrome henina. I say, go to Accra. You're the town near. Please, we need to be serious in this country. Politicians, we need to be serious. People we have put at agencies, we need to be serious. This is no joke. Properties here seen when they bet you, there's no insurance. Ayeni pakrone ka. Oh, to me, nyane ayeka. A bank will not pay, nobody will pay. Ayeka. And these tankers, just last 2 weeks or so, Richard said last week or so, ofanko heya na bakuso muni ato hanum heya ofanko heya. Last week na ato enime heya ofanko heya a block kwano. They have to come block the road from Eyo Pokwase. Come and see the traffic. Again, we talk about roads, but inner roads in say, so we can't even use those inner roads to reach the main road. So when you come and you tell us my idea, you come and come and sit in front of us and tell us any year we are. What really have you done? What really have you done? From Richard Wadamfui, former NDC man, no woman dine na or board chairman or penny that fire service and honorable he was popular. Sorogu's time, that was NDC. We kept talking about fire tenders, fire cars or vehicles or whatever they want to call it. To date, we are still talking about cars. I say, this is a disgrace to the country. These are common, ordinary things that we need. Ambulances, fire tenders. These should be common in our country. I mean, clearly, yes, I mean, according to statistics, that is what I hear. That Osha Krana, they are under. Omukra Krana just say, omuni logistics. They don't even have team. Staff no susa. Employer musi yenisika. I debate your moka. So what do we do? 35 million, which is somebody's estate in somebody's country, occupies 35 million population. And this is Ghana's population. And we can't even map out strategy. We can't. 500, 200 meters away from all of us should be an ambulance. Circle is a city center. Go and check. Scan from VIP, scan from a mobile phone shop, hey, and tell me where you will find even 2 ambulances 24/7, even on standby. You won't get it. You won't get it. Why? 44 into 8 a.m. Let's say the man himself was set. And then one more time. Okay. And then one more time. And then see one more time. You know, I'm say one more time. Them say fresh and the for what time there was na kuma was baby and na kuma perform there. And also, then ever toss on the guest. But I'm saying I know. Mamene Media member Mr. Francis Boku, I'm more public relations in affairs or international affairs. Na cock, what can I say? You media ye no more ADA on Kessben matches in a bear. Yes, so Sebio and Ruboni Hon Seminole, Yadebe to Jamano. 10-15 minutes anyway, we on this one. I also win ya futu Efimono. Except for say yes, yes, ya Femudia near the ma or minor, Nasa Timemufoso, Motiasia, Namu dear call, any dear Benina. Well, Francis, I'm watching my car by Kessben TV, Kessben 92.9. So, Mijiri is a biabo cordia.
Jamiadum Kojo,
my charge too much.
Nyamiadum, Yehoye, and Narcotics Control Commission, paying for our Mudia and so Omudia Hokeka, Abahwa, Omo Boy, and my Juman Sebea, a bit to me a costro now. Anybody who has yet to me the above from Kra Evo Yemamo. I'm say, anybody who has some near dear a count be a Nise, way tuntum, way a cocoa, way free her, way free her. As soon as so near dear a bar eka nipa na oye na no eka na busua eka ne mantemu na aka oman ni nyina na yedam ase enso so ni adwuma pa mo ne aka boma ebinada bia na hotwe bia no yenyamre kakra na ye di church niema mu eche omamfo say last week no ye ka kakra efa say dwumadia ye di aba say say de bia obon sorry de bia obon deru na deru na obono ni asema oka no eni say cannabis a eye hempa yama ho kwan say no o minor giatum say yetimi ma ho kwan na omo mu ahoden ene ade etumi e de omuti koshim omudua bi ene cannabis value chain no ye kan ho asem kakra say no ye biemu minister ma ho kwan a say okọ ye portal ne so ana say okọ ye website ncc.gov.gh krata bia ohia any license bia ohia bia no ewo ho a obetumi apply na ye nhwehwemu ne ehu se o se fatase ye mawo akwanya na watumi anya enti se ye to nsa frɛ nkɔfo a omo wo hu tumi omo mu ahoden se omo betumi aba na omo de omo krata abetum na akwan wo ho a omaye maka se wienu na enel me pese ye hwe bibi kakra bi ewo ekwan a the role of parenting in your friend is saying drug abuse say ye kan boni na ya ka ho asem wa ha na ya ka ehu se eye ade bi a ye fa koyi mu a etimi sesan ye tebia eni ekwan a ye fa so eye ye niema na se obi ebe ho na ordinity ebe kwa akɔhye saa nubɔne ho ensɛm ni mu a yehunu ne sɛ awofo anase efia ofri mu no obroni bɛka sɛ ɔmo play key role ɛwɔ saa abɔfra no sɛ ordinity bɛkɔ akɔhyem anase ɔmfa ne tin kɔhyem ne edi kan ne yehu sɛ nipa bia efrifie nipa bia efri abusuam ena se ontete yen nso so no yese socialization e hya ase efie enti se wanya saa nyina so papa na wanya entete papa enfrifie a eno so tumi ka ho ema ye mrante ne ye mabawa no omutumi de omuti ekɔhye enubɔne especially ne nom ene ne tomu enti ye ka se wo ye owofo a ne edi kan no ɔso wonya mre ema oma anase wunyamre ema especially wabrante a onyini sanse so onyini a ade a open se open hweso ope obi a obroni se a good and a positive role model na sa good and a positive role model no maame anase papa no o na obetumi di ama oba enti ne eka nyina ne se ahyase ni nyina no hwe se oba na wawo no na odi na ba ni nyini mu no entity ben na ode ma no suban ben na all for me say uyo obi a oben oba uyo obi a oni obedi nkomo a say oba ni school kra na okọ GHS ana SSS so okwa unim sene oba no na sitena motie unim sene onyini fa entin sisaye kakra bi ba uhu say Kwame Kojo say the way a Kojo eniema ye no ensisaye bem ena so ye obi so a oni Kojo etna se edi nkomo Kojo eye wadamfo a Kojo court bia bi mu ko feel se eye peer pressure ena de ni komu kwa na Kojo benya akokoduru no akase o se me ka kire me maame ana me ka kire me papa se say any pressure mi komu wo school a omo betimase omo njaage me emoa bi oho mbetimi aboa me a eboa esi ano kwan se emrante ne mabawa no ordinity be kwa akɔhye especially enubɔne ni numu na se wanya saade no na se oba na tembia oba ko maame ho my busy yenka se akire ene sana Kojo adwe mu nyina ene se me maame ne me papa enye nkofo a metimi de me ho ato omo so ekoba say I am going through some negative peer pressure enti ne se Kojo kwa abontin okọ school na se ne nanfofo koka bibi kakra bi kire na Kojo adwen mu ayemre enti Kojo ede ne ho bekọ akọhyem enti anopen ne e kan na ne se ne edi kan no awofo yenya mre ema yema especially teenagers yenya mre momo omunye ye namfofo na omahia de nye hia de yenhu enamfofo a yema no ene omunam sanse akankasem ne ye okase bi ese cheme oyonko na menche oni suban enti ne se Kojo enya santete ye no na Kojo timi de ne ho kɔbɔ nkɔfo a ɔmo ɛwɔ saa suban ni mu a enye din se Kojo de ne ti bekɔ akɔhyem no ono so akɔ na wakɔ akɔyɛ saa enti ye boy homodin na ye piska ye hwese ɔmo bɛkɔ school akɛse ni school papa no ɛho behia se ye benya mrɛ ani adagye ama ɔmo na ɔmo atumi ayɛ namfofo na yetumi ni omadi nkomo na mbrano no ne ha omo no enso so abeya ade haye yenhu omo teacher for sanse so onim ni teacher ni na onim ni teacher ni eye obi a oni ne kasa oni ne bon nkomo a so hu te bia bi a Kojo ekomu a enye ne din se obefro na waka che o se o sei na mehu se Kojo ye entini na hu behia se yene ne bekasa na yeni akone ho se yetimi yesade na ebetumi aboa yen paaye ewo omo a obroni se initiation delay initiation omo a ansana omo di omuti behim no omo betwen na omo mfo omo ho enkohyem sanse Kojo ade a ose yehu ni se ye mrante ne ye mabawa no so omo di omuti ekohye saa no boni mu a te se ne ye kan no ensunsuan so a yenya no enye omo nko a sunsuan so ne ensunsuan so a eba omo aso eba busuan so sanse enkamra a odi bekọ adwuma no se samre no odi kwa akọhwe no ewo rehab emra osenka unya sika na odi toani school so no saa sika na wanya no odi kọ rehab akọ akọhwe se ne ho beto no emra oseka unyama omafoforo no se no concentration ni na wo no so sanse baby a wadu no ohia mo akese se kobani saa susu biemu a ensunsu aso etimi saa de bani se ye mantemo e wona no na se ehwa abeyehu se yetena ho sanse emrante no e dooso a enuboni e na omo ye ebeye saa susu a ebeye din na e kosa no susu na e affect o man ni nyina na obi o sika anko betumi de abehye o man nim na o man no ebie nyuma na etimi akọ n'animu a osuro sanse ofi se oman no enye man a asumdweu eman onye man a emrante ni maba ewu mu no omani da ho a omo ye adwuma enti nu boni ho asem no eya ade a ose nyina ye som na ye pushi sebe ya ye mrante ni mabawa no ebetimi ayi omo ho afre
right mami mbisa asem we because I na eyenema mienu emame Nema mienu ampesa midi hu nkomo has to do with one has to do with the parenting and afi so enkwala no ma balance so no obi beka enka na so me Y2 cases see akra do me AI na they are smarter than even their parents and everything obi to me ye pa enso obeba no no obeda din ono kasa obuade kama minim se wonya medical person there na enso no se enkwala ne bi starte the one frafra ye no money ni mu a are there certain signals bia ebe hu e wa kwada no ho e bia ye ko school say me kwa Pam secondary school na headmistress Mrs. Hamilton oba eye dom sa na oso ye mo renim no ohwe ye mo re obo ho so ne mo re na Abraham am pam ne bi mu num secret there but otumi hwa na o mo re Abraham sa na otumi say no wo no onum jota na so num ruboni bi wo ho no otumi chi easy I mean one no crowd to me dey check but bebre na no awofo no entumi en check awofo side na person me dey hu nkomo na has to do with the way ye approach ye nkwada no se omo ye boni a ehun na ye de show mumu no would they then have that adverse effect say me ye bibisa me suro se me ba beken me papa or ye jatao or babekikem entino and yon kakra then they were yedin. How do we approach some of these things?
Kojo medase say okan ye pa say abrante bi o ho obetimi de esiew because onim say if you had say me ma me hu ana me papa hu atese ne okan no ensem pi enti obi o ho ade ba ko a obetumi ehu ni say abrante a osiso teenager or you be a very calm on your basa but of late in obi hu no na say I say enye say Kojo mamin kan say enye say emrante ne mabawa obia ebia ono a oni demu a obekọ bia no perfume agi obia no eye obia o you said boni enye sa name mu no enhwehwemu so am ye hu say ebi mu wo ho a onye obia nanka oye obia perfume niema basese no wa hyase eyu so ni nyina ne say opekwan bia so ede asie awofo enti so ye owofo na say o hyase ehu saa niema ni nyina no a o say uma wani ba ho wani da ho na o hyase eni obabe man o hyase ni di nkomo Kojo meka sana meka say ehu behia pa say awofo ye behu say ye mana ye tete omu no omusa na omu wo emfie mienu miensa enan ensia nson eni ade na omu ba eye instructions o kasa che na wo tiatia no ba onye dru ba bia obeye teenager na bibia enya tiatia nemum eye reasoning eye se woni no e fa adwen eye se woni no tenase na woni na kasa enye ntiatemu because ekodu ba bia Kojo odi ntiatemu ni ntiatia e hyena enye yi sanse wadu mpempen so a ebi asese o university onya akola obetumi de aba akobo no onya akola obetiatia no ukasa o tiatia no kra na wa free fie no okwa ehin na okon no enti o se awofo no yehu se ye manu drew stage bia enya atiatia bium nemum eye kasa ena ye de betnetni omo eya ayonkofa ene o se ye ni omunya sebe ya bibi na ekoso na se hana obetumi freely obetumi aba no aba be ka che o se o daddy we say na ekoso eya ade e ha me ekwan be na metumi afaso na won susu no wama no wonim de se kodu ba bi na se o se papa o refer no eko an expert ho no ne kasa o se o refer no wan kasa oni ne ko na watumi eni na yemma enye ye namfofo mene me babo ye nyina ye support us now entine no se eno no ne grounds a ye didi enkom
now support us now
the best team
the best team miniano entine
no
ana zega sisi ye no e was now ye kan asema musisi
fano e wo ho a e dai ntema ye de no chance oh game no share sen na ko na fe wa chance eni nkomo a osemudi bia na modi nti Kwajo ntiatiamu ni atiatia no edu mre bi oho a epamo nkwala no rather say edi omo beba na omatumi aben ye ni etimi ni omadi nkomo ni ehu ni eha omo Kwajo enye nruboni nkwa ho asem na emumu no sometimes other vices biana ya na ekoso no se yetumi eben ye manom ye namfofo a yetimi ni omo kasa ema yetimi boa omo dane omo ema omo timi beye enkofo pa omo betimi abeboa ye man Ghana.
All right. Me sure sa wofo bi etie awofo bi epe kwan akwanya bi na nkomo no modi nkomo na omaba na omo besua de ni yie no omo hu kon be fa so a omo betimi aboa eye omo emma no omo nye den
Kojo mi da ase say there be a din komo a ye kan say na Narcotics Control Commission ye were all the 16 regions and ye be district offices bebre so ewo ho say unhia mo bia okọ any of our offices ye were enkofo wo ho a yatete omo a omo betimi aboa ana say ye toll free number 0800 307 307 0800 307 307 ofrea or how bia uwom say efa oba ho ana se wan kasa no ofrea akwanya bia wo ho si ebetumi aboa na se enubone no wato mu ntintan kra na watumi efrim.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's it. Ora Francis, remember no yenim say na watch besa to so na teacher ri ahwe kwan a ye be fa so a ye be hu sa signal wa boba ko so perfume ye be he omonsa no ni omon nante ne de omusi yomu ne mayi na be he ne na yeah, that's it pa.
Kojo nyame share.
All right, yeah, that's it. 2 minutes into 9 a.m. I'm in Nalem Construction Limited for so ending come now for yen twice na ziga stake ba na ye ne Bayport Financial Service for so ending come now mal bibi aboko there bibia aye fine yeah the radio sepa sela maintain me nyanka but nya hwe nya me de metenenka metenenka pa yanko na mala set for na mo man ne
bra no pay ye chia o che watiefo nyina se na wa woni mu se na mala de e ba ne se ensase a ho dwo e ba na asase a beto ne asidan ne ya wonya problem bia o ha na ma na bia wo ho ne de adwumako ne ba ko pe na mala estate en kan ne nim bakojo ye kase obi abobra enya se bio ka kese wato na otim na ade ko no ana se onya position as director ana COB ana se impo candidate parliamentary person bia wo budi MP ana impo krapo president ni nyina na achievement wetimi achieve but at the end of the day no abrabone se watumi atosase bia bi na wato blocks so esidan amandati bi ko ahogie mu ko retirement bi old man bia what do old age no wo short man say wo jiwani anasa because retirement sika yemfa nsi dan o obi ka say o twen no ko retirement na waje all the entitlement ne sika ne bibia na ko si dan dabi retirement sika is sky de kwabusuya like wo de kwa yie wo de ko hospital obi hu ache no watkaka da support no retirement sika sa de ne ye de and it is wo say maburu na asase se na yi bebre na to asase na mense wo madwere wo da ache ho ntia but beto asase so a enemri unya how bia wo ho na wasi dan atimi abobra ni yedia na mala set na dwumaku American for dia mawo bekoje ba na yempese be kasa bebre because yenimni ya magana fo nimu bi mabu no ma chance te say yon types a yesisu a nei enam abrantie ne nsem o Kamal nsemuti yetubi anya ba bi mpodi enti ato no a bekoje ne sa bu adwene enti ase so emfa ho na adwuma wo ye se bia na ye pe mo moton kube no shoemakers for no watch for no bojo adwuma no bekoje sake of them kase omu service ka on e dey be on to mean service more than 50 cities so betimi save so for that matter o save 50 cities that calculate for 20 days kurana is ka bebre Kamal do say for 1,000 cities but was here 2,000 3,000 depends as na about you so for twice here what as no at the amount for 1 year for piasa as balance that kadina so assuming say was say it be 10,000 and so be deposit of at least 1,000 and that's 2,000 for now aka fan say 800 cedis so 8,000 cedis so bosum bia ucha 500 kra pona se bia ucha 1,000 kra pona endu 1 year nempo de watu awie abranted sen ka chiefo nyina se so utimi ye initial deposit of utimi twa sika na 10,000 utwa nyina amunum kra na yema 200 pieces of blocks in fangu so ye wie so a yema 10 bags of cement in fangu so na woni me say obi a osi single room self contained bia na use 500 blocks yes obi a osi single room self contained bia na use 500 blocks and so company na ma 200 o dey so what 300 at the account na o dey sit down yeah ma 10 bags of cement 100 bags bia no do 2 bags and eto and so see about 10 bags na say dan what lenta na say wo ya wia na sa ni nyina na ya wo ma twa gina wo na ma atua no wo na ya ma sa benefit nyina and the telephone numbers are ye use to abotima phrase si ya na no dwumako no edi nkomo na ne opa bia no wetimi akire mu because afidie bintimi nkire no nyina mo 10 minutes pe nti wetimi nya abotre akire mu kama pa na dia ma wo no de numbers no eye 0598 65 3999 0598 65 3999 and I said 0205 051 525 0205 051 525 one pass as ni bi Shy Hills and Patem Hodom. You will be a 15-minute drive from Afienya to your side to one what do shy or sanasa a be a honor canea in Sue El Honda and so warm wakosomo jakiti ajina pese ya mo ba hanu nyina ya no munya sa stretch no so mo pe I ready into mo fry be bona yibi e di amamo almost so mo pe bi o kuma se kwantempo no so ba ko jo me kire eye insawom teacher man te kotoku kotoku fankyere ko enso ma adu agiri ma me dede me kire so boy o nyina ye won sase ne bi won ma ye to nsa afretifo nyina se mo ba ye benya bi de amamo o mo so mpo bi amasama obom asabaham amasama Ghana flag matayiko ashalaja obeyi o nyina ye won sase ne bi won ma ye to nsa afre Ghana for se bejo die o mo so mo firi Kumasi central region eba no so no ye obi wo Gomua fete ye obi wo Potin ye obi ewo eye Amwanda you will be Gomua Kakraba ho nyina ye obi ho no mo ya to nsa afretifo nyina se mo magibi so the four corners of Greater Accra ha no de bebe fresh na malases bia no pass asen ko ade a ye benya bi e de amaw enkrata nyina so da ho eno ne de eno no won dencha o search plan o barcode a ne nyina ne ye de apiso e de amaw ye nyu sika foforo bia abium adwaku na ye ne se Saturday and Sunday bia no so no e ye free site visit e ye free site visitor ye de kwasa asen no so eno so ye ngi sika bia ndu de ne se betimi aka kire wo ba me obusuafo kachiro bibia se wo de yankɔ ne nkɔ asase na mrante ne ka no enso se ko he na wako mu fa na apia na no chance aye nsesai se wo wi na se wo mpɛ so eye free na wokɔ nto wo di abaya ne se mama tuba no fo mama tu obusuan ne fo mbacho tu ho ankasa fo kachiro wo se afie esi me de wo ma afie ne nkɔ wie da na mo yentumi high dan da bia na nkɔ do pɛmpɛ so mkɔ university abanya de nyeska e da high dan ne biem nto asasie ye to nsa afra wo se wo de bra na e ba je wo asase a oha bia eno Eti Richard, the telephone number on every T4. Every penny from no million come 0598 65 3999 0598 65 3999 and I said 0205 051 525 0205 051 525. Office Lankasa wa Amasamai Obey Forest. Okay. Amasamai Obey Forest. Just to from Bibia Sabra. That's our city. Just a normal sit pay. Okay. All right, but I say let's sit for no more than 9 minutes into 9 a.m. I mean, go straight to the issues happening at Wayetama Community 1 and the ultralight aircraft na Shiasen or Yendi and Commoderic. Our line on some more air sport on CCN no Indian Command for Yamra back to CN and share what has happened since yesterday to now. No, the SC1 Derek Otemenka, me ending Como, what do we see about what is happening this morning?
Brako jo me da se enra enwumre be se no me nsa ene fa ana enya ne ntie se eye wiem hyen bi ababa peti ahwe tema community 1 site 18 bia ye fra ha onimku na oba ha se ya ye se high school enokre ye bedru ha enanopai no school no ye tema Metropolitan Day Care Center a kire se school no infim ana eye flight no etoye na oba ha se ya flight no ne part na ehye no ewo ho ye de amanfo be ko ho amamanfo ahu nemum oba se ya aha aye accident scene enti aposifo asojafo ebo ban a enye obia na onya kwan eko inside but before ye de amanfo be wura mu no ye pese ye ne timamufo ni bia asem no si na omo ha no edi kan na ye de mo awura inside na fe yakọ akwa hwe nia esi ya ankasa ana baabia esi no esi ya ankasa na brakwadwo abrante ba ko ha mpacho ani die mu bra enora asem ni si ye no na o ha
kochinya
ba ne sen
ene da na mebeye trap ewo gat kasna no ene mu de plan ni zeminka de mirba ento abra banda me na amene me ka sa olbisi wa park ndo na me yeshuru ni janu dumi ti janu dumi nto onwa ni du na jansa ne se nti ene the lock in there school funa no han na ne yadwene ho because amadwene nya there foundation ni wutu han anu na adwuma anti of baby we bisi no aboshi de adwuma no koda nti the way plane is sees us like it down now how the way plane sees send for me no where the me sure because So, oh yeah, I don't know. Oh, I need mum no but need mum we see park we do. Yeah. Tina must me show. Tim catch a taxi driver over there. The more acquisition will be and passo John Mood of so when I moved the jatum. Emma last boy no yazi. Was I moon the medium shim. Menya could drown home. Until last boy in mum no yard to me boom na buya bone man. Slanny did him. They chop and them wooden soup. I would do good. Time down here, boy, and didn't so good because most in the moon be that. I'm a moon be the matter be. Then the moon be.
And school where school and collar a collar a womb, KG, a daycare, and run on collar the senior miadum, Yanan. Yadiabas body and a baby colano, EP Abontania, the over Habiana.
But your maybe and mamma may a soften time me preach you aha. Aha, and I me preach. A morning doesn't. I will be teaching Coco, and I remember to trap and chin walk down. I know Mamma the baby, and I'm born boy.
And now, actually, a crucier. Okay, Mamma, a brand back home. Mamma, also see an hour. Mamma is here an hour.
Oh, maybe a number so then the me and say, brain they want to say. And see, ye would ye buy us at 10 back. See, ye we and say, Abel and the Waha. And see, a sea from now and then it's on a ball and chance and the soup in a jatom. And see, no one I mean, who ye.
Patron also is here an hour.
Kakra mi we ne say enra be to the way na many madam for bakuneti e school mu ase aye jim from ma tini ebe wan say play no efi ni say aye sin ko ha na eba time na eba no kra na madam for no ka say aden run for no na omo ba Ghana na nam so no omo de omo be dey ti den time no na opese ochia no eba park ne so ha na minim na say opese land you say na oye den o ene de mintumi ntire nti obeduru onum no na oye nkola ni say na nkola ase like mama break nti na nkola ne do so park ne so nti na oye omu say omu fi ho na nkola nso nim say bia omo bye bye ena omu eto omu sama omu di machine esan dani na ni ekire say edu ni say ase like akawure mu ho once ena asropinity the asropinity na me hu say kan ye say zinc na ewo nu ho na kan ne dia kan meka say ebe ko nanim abu fence wo no but ne tuna yi na ewo na ase eno ball zinc ena ma estropi kese na
enti brakwajo said na branch ne ka no wo hwe eye school no said e city a school no wa ha ana eye school kese enso ha mo so wo park kese na park kese no ana mo kire mu ho na na em say why na dwen say o pesenka o lande but I think say we nya baby an lande ana nam so man the bar school enti ye the amanfo ye the school no inside akọ ama amanfo ahu said e aha esitie uba inside ha say ya say na school no entrance ne ne enti ne fa say no ni fa so no ya de omo school foforo ana omo ye new block omo AC dan ho ntu hwa anwa omo atu agu ha ya foundation no ana omo etuo ana ne benkum so ha no school no enso ana esi ha say school ne si ha nti ba bia ye nam e kire nyina ye school no na ne nifa so ana ba bia omo ye new block a na ye kire mu na manfo kra ye da kusu a omo ye adwuma omo etu foundation ana ba bia ade ne si ye no ankasa na school no enchen ha sei polytank we si ha yi mia ba ha na omo de ensuo no esesagu mu a ene ade nti se aha ankasa you know eba betoye na enikasem ene ande danyam ya wo hwe etoye ya brasey brasey aha wo hwe high school block ana nkola no ba bia ne nkola no na omu kire mu a sa block ye nkola be se aduasa 30 ene wom ana ne ntoaso no nso 30 nti nkola ana ewom ana chese o no eba beto ekra uhwe eye enchansen no etumi egum na ba bia nkola no wa na ebusa se uhwe school no etebea ene se de school no sitie na hwe nkola sebe asem a asem sebe obi ka say e bia wo hwe say the city a nye school a nkola bam but e de a wo hwe senior school building no esi etie ene ade a no ano ne nkola agum a mo kire mu a be se enipa be se 30 se de amanfo anase ahwefo be hu se eye no kore de e kan ye no kore no ene se wo hwe o mo blackboard e wo ho ase ya enra date eye 16th March 2026 so it means enra no na o mo e wo school there mo ha say wo hwe a eni 16th March 2026 nti e kire se e yade a wo mo ha tables ni ade e wo ha nyina no eye ba bia nkola no etena ene anu musua de classroom no baako ni ana baako enso eni medical ka se aha no de eye new block a wo mo eye na obi bu bisa se school we hwe school no se de esiti a etisen school no etisen na hwe school no tebia me ba ha na nkasa no brakodwo me hu se asa we de sebe enye school a wo senka bia nke keeping kola yade ankola wo mu a wo mu yanya kire se no akra na aha ba bia me gina classroom we eye nipa be se 13 kola be 13 ne wo mu ana ahanso nkola be 30 a ewom enti brakodwo se obusa ye de a na eye no kre na wo hwe school na achi nso a ewo ha edwa ewo ho ana yesisi ana betima kasa slums nso ewo ne achi nti yebusa se ba bia nkola yi ya side se asem yisi yi se ba bia nkola yi ko school ba bia nkola yi ti ko school ene ade but the school no nso ye assembly no school a kire se amanfo de omo ema eba mu obi wo oba marketer no de ne ba aba omo mtete community no na omo de ne omo baba enti brakodwo minim ye da so ha sei se ne aha aye ya aje ho from some trouble fire service for her officers wa ha ana na uba haseya sin we aeroplane no ana se metumi akase micro aircraft no eno ne engine no ana ewo ho saa no de wo mienu no ne ties na ewo ho ana wo hwe ade bi atua ho nso a ayete se metumi akase minim se no ye ne exhaust pipe no said the car will be no and no you're not there but engine there you can clearly see say engine no and na ewo yeah engine no ankasa and the one and the tires or the parts and the tail no and so ana ewo da say ya no mu kire mu a tail no na kobbo enchansen da no so aye di nanim ekohwe say ya say ade anka nim ni ba say dia ene nka ne enra de nka yente asempa kenkola ewum ene ade de kene nkomo ya behye omo pa na brakodwo me no kasa de school ni ya closing it down ene omo ama school until say ombe nhwemu nyina wie aye amanfo wo ha no ya ni binum kasa kire mu asem kola no ya de a sabe ehu na teacherfo na wo ha na ehu abo omo pa ma ebe jire se bi ombe sa ba school ha kra nti brakodwo so busa de a metima kasa se de bibia the din wa ha police for soldier for airborne ban e wa ha say
very well. Why are there? Team and I are there to really keep us up to speed. What is really happening at Wahonum? Repemino, Yabasa Ababu na yeno Eddie and Komo Afahum because now we have seen the ultralight aircraft and I said almost friend of microlight aircraft no ne yehu sisi and say ne parts no egugu honom no and it's unfortunate yeah the rather so say enkwara no bia so ehu anka ewo honom but we're going to come back to you again na fiaji other details if impemfo no so ba na yenom edi nkomo ye pa ba mamenko na me ne Bayport fix deposit impemfo edi nkomo Bayport Financial Services for edi nkomo na physical stick so now we'll go back to you, Derek. Now for Atwaso ewo honomwa. Raboni, you have a cordial. Nice. Radio dom kakra eguso Bayport to be an here. But now for ni na here. Obia bedjuma. Obia unko leave. I'm don't pay leave Quentin maybe.
Yeah, no, still
fresh. Okay.
Still now,
but yes, yeah. Yeah, nim come on. You fix the post then echo.
Yo, brako kumidasi anape manape mefa kwenye switch ya Kessben telefone ya hwefo nyina na say kakra 2026 third month mo an away and o se na o tutu ni ase yewura afi mu nche but konso eninti no yebe sese sabri a wotie ye pese ye kyerɛkyerɛ kwan ba ko a usika da account mo a unya mfaso bia wo so abosom so atea ne se ye tete wo no ye pese ye boa wo na sa sika no wo ma obibre enti how do you grow your money this year kwan ben so na wo fa so ama usika awo ama obi di ni sika be business obi nso di ni sika be investment obi nso di ni sika beto na account mo a se demu sa se on pese ni sika no problem bia beba ho na mum anytime o pese obi bia no na wetumi ayi eninti anapei ye pese bisa o se o hwehwe bebia odi usika to a wasumba jo a onfa so no nso be bebre ana are you looking for an investment that gives you value for money? If yes, then Bayport Fixed Deposit is here to help you. And in the Bayport Fixed Deposit, ewo hose ankra injumeku financial institutions a pese omusika ebe wa mo bebre no mo hwehwe bi sa, then Bayport Fixed Deposit should be their choice. The entire year kansa ne se o the Bayport Fixed Deposit etoto financial institutions dear now more ye no ho a say ye dear ne very 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 different. The difference ye say baby say usika nduru 100,000 and now 50,000 a uni hu kwan say obeye fixed deposit, but Bayport Fixed Deposit is very affordable and inti ukra 5,000 cedis a ye ma wa kwenya say odu usika ne beto ye ho na either 3 months and now 6 months and now 1 year no wenya ho mfaso bebre. And so once it is Bayport Fixed Deposit, you have the opportunity to invest with a minimum of 5,000 cedis, a free 50 million, 50 million air corner. So usika ne be duru sa na ebro sa o qualify say odi usika ne betumi atu Bayport na yama awo ama obebre. In terms of flexibility, so I very flexible say odi usika betu Bayport a ibisa obeye for how long emre dodo obeye na opese oye no for 3 months and now 6 months and now 1 year enti wo akwenya say 6 months na beboa wa obetumi aye opese oye no 1 year nso a akwenya wo ho interest ne nso ye kama pa me wie no mebobo bi so a ebia na usika opese ode to Bayport no amount na maboso na wahwe se oye no 3 months 6 months and now 1 year mfaso pen na obenya afenso do sika betu Bayport very safe if you say Bayport licensed and regulated by Bank of Ghana. Yeah, Ejuma of Ghana have for over 23 years and we are in 9 countries across the world. And no nema yehu say Bayport is a credible brand say udu sika betu ha. Indeed, you've made a good choice. Enti at the moment say ukrabe 5,000 cedis. Now the betu Bayport na hwe se afe no obenya bibi kakra wo ho a obenya 587 cedis upeje mu ye no 20,000 at the two Bayport for 1 year obenya 1,175 cedis obi se media ne 50,000 6 months obenya 2,056 cedis oye no for 1 year obenya 5,875 cedis so na 100,000 o the two Bayport for 6 months ubenya 4,113 cedis 1 year 11,750 cedis we are here kan nyina no na usika tene na ode to Bayport no edaso demo a problem bia emba ho enti se oya eso a o principal any we interest na wenya no we pay everything in full cobra sembia enim over 1 million and so and above with 1 million 3 months you'll be earning 15,582 cedis. 6 months, ubenya 41,136 cedis. And then with 1 year, investing 1 million, ubenya 117,500 cedis. Question is, umpe we na upe dia. Enti ade na 117,500 cedis woho. Na ube kose ukoji 50,000. And inti frey 0245 153283 0245 153283 and I say 026 300 7922 026 300 7922 and for so be brave ewo ho a say odi usika betu be porta unu hu da ebi ni se usika no be betu be port na oye na breso a da so ye na within 24 hours one obenya a call from us to tell you say Mr. Simesi usika odi betu be port no aso emfaso no nso say na wenya. Apart from that obenya SMS notification say obetumi akenkan kakra wo ho obenya alert to say their mobile money will be send you money a unsaka u check ya na we hunu sa na say da ya hye wo say usika ne beso no yetua obenya alert afi nso yetua interest ni in full ye mana onko na ya kire wo so cobra next week no abeje debi entesa eninti say owo a minimum of 5,000 or more every 5,000 cedis no o qualify say obetumi ayesa eye investment ibi ye be hia o Ghana card Ghana half na ye wo branches bebre o frey ya ye be check the closest branch e ben wa obetumi akọ na wetumi akọye investment ibi nti memma usika nda ho akeke. Don't let your money lie idle. Choose Bayport fixed deposit today and grow your money. Again, you can reach us on 0245 153283 and now say 026 300 7922. Who Ghana card now 5,000 and above o qualify nti frey na yembo na yentumi ma usika no enwo ma ye bedu December mu no na usika na ye bebre a ube say you made a right choice for yourself. Thank you very much for listening to us and watching us on Kessben.
All right. Bayport Financial Services here massive be say moso mobaye na moso modemodi abet soso amaye in 29 minutes into a 9 a.m. Mamen Kancho say Great Kingdom Medical Center. Mamen Kancho so hospital no matter so be o me be ameda hono mo wa wo pe ayaresa wo so person wo ba hospital na be show hono wo person ye plastic and then reconstructive surgery na no me pacho abetumi akọ Great Medical Center and as a hospital omo wo ekropomo ben Kingdom Estate honom na omo ewo hospital I do honom out to me say yes machines any dia kan nyina ewo honom a chese betumi aboa ama wo yade person wo say nyina na be a one stop shop hospital I kwa nurses na doctor fo nyina ewo honom a almost history almost reception no good year pa o pe gynecologist na face no sebi o person wo hwe wani waso any dia kan nyina sorry nyina obenya ewo Great Medical Center honum nyina wonsa ebeka sa enema mekekan nyina identity from na woni omo endi enkomo 059 3722619 059 3722619 and as it says 0530 8502 053 0848502 na woni Great Kingdom Medical Center for Indi Enkomo. Sasa na make sure say o pedra obetumi ede aboa ho ama pain akopa dia na yom herbal lotion yom a ene se wunya na ebeboa ye pa ye ma ye kon sciatica pains ye kon stomach cramps ye kon rheumatism pains and afi so pains be wo body mu bia inflammation of the body me pachowa de hia ne so obeto yom herbal lotion ni bi na wodi atwitwi Fetchi na bibia ebetumi akode hia ne se wode befefa so na heat no ewura eye widie nim ankasa na wo say yes bibia etumi ekoyie obenya bi ewo ye herbal shop and afei say pharmacy shop bia won sabe kan yom herbal lotion ni bi na wode atifie wode ato office na ya wode atwitwi bibia ye wo ya wo pain ni nyina no nerve problems nyina no me pacho a ni nyina no me kanfo eye yom herbal lotion and ama wo FDA approved and intino menstro kra say ube yusu obenya bi ewo pharmacy shops na afei say herbal shops bi ewo eye Ghana mamu ha nyina no won sa ebeka bi Deals Generation Enterprise and na ede eye Yom Herbal Lotion no aba from on 0244 730 295 0244 730 295 and our face is 0302 945146 0302 945146 now on a yom indi enkomo na bibia betumi akoye amasa so and I make catch will say a Asante Achim Traditional Council na feso Development Planning Committee say omo Easter homecoming no ebeba so eno ntino ye nentem na kan ho hye mo wo Asante Achim ene petiensafo nyina monye crowd na mum no homecoming no eba so hyase Friday the 3rd of April na float no na feso health walk no na ye de ahyehye so so and Saturday no the 4th of April cross country games no na feso football gala competition no ebeba so. And then on the Sunday 15th of April 2026 a musical concert by a sorry churches in no a health talk no so atwaso na momo on Monday 6th of April no e dwabona nkasa ne be chassis and grand deba nankasa and a chassis 10 am Petiansa Presby Park honom and na obetumi adjoin into na Asante Achimfo mo Petiansa kuro ni nyina so ye fremo Traditional Council for ne fremo na Affairs Development Planning Committee nsamomra na ye ultra modern community center no ye ntumi NC theme da Easter homecoming so no Petiansa citizens. Let us rise and build. Na yenkoni yenkusi Chrono engineer yepa. Sponsorship na pese ode boa dia friend numbers we 0244 961355 0244 961355 and I say 0244 941766 0244941766 na wonim pemfo endi enkomo Akiola series eso ede no ho agim papa Akiola series ede no ho agimu a oboama sponsorship no etumi akona nim ye pa 33 minutes into 9 am enko na fe ye siga endi enkomo na yefia na fe ye ko Derek na fe ye Derek so atwa so wo scene no eso ho no mo a wi aboko de yeah, the radiase.
I was shocked on that just we were discussing the same issue. Issue I discussing near cap presidential jet was. Now Pennyform was now say they supported the idea. Say Ghana yes presidential jet, including helicopters. Now the helicopters now ekekakoni na no more na nkasa aya kick problems. They are aware of it. They are security expert consultants. So omakum I investigate who say some of our helicopters need be entiapo. In fact, what happened is not a military helicopter. Yes, it's a private one. But you be a program we are na see. And the same security consultants that were engaging called me and said that asemani can happen. So area was sempa and after. But you see, me person me cast military president Mahama. Kessben they are muti. Now pay attention to me. You see where I'm. Yeah, you correct. President Mahama Oban or Kase Oban appointed 60 ministers during the campaign. 60 ministers. Now he's doing 58 ministers. Good. That 58 ministers now, apart from say or appointed 60 ministers, when he appointed the 60 ministers, saved this country a huge sums of money. You get me? And the CCO is doing 58. It is also saving us money.
the make what I say. It's also saving us money. But there are some ministries in the you can't do away with it. I'll be say baby and no my con. Some ministry bet me a year few honum. No matter viska. There are ministries they are untouchable. You cannot do away a single week without that ministry. Ministry I make wasem. Ebini defense ministry. Defense ministry is so crucial, sensitive, and important that we can't do away with our defense ministry. I swear, they can't do away with defense ministry 1 week, 1 good week, not alone 7 months. Not alone 7 months. You see, defense ministry is so important to the extent that we don't even audit their budget. And everybody is aware of this. Say you audit our budget. So what is happening now? How come that we don't have a defense minister for the past 7 months? I don't get it. President Mahama, Otienia, who appointed defense minister? Sabroja Jamfino Obemana twas no appointed the deputy, that's fine. Say, nipa fufro or near branch any nina or do a bit for the beba, na a branch and a send panasiama was a that is fine. Jamaica what I say, yes, we can save money for 7 months in here. Defense minister no only horn, yentuaneka, defense minister biaka. Meboa, the fuel sikani bibiano. It has saved this country a huge sums of money. That is fine. But defense ministry and yet gender ministry address of ubet me jaha kotna baby 1 year. Now the ministry nasa function. Defense ministry and information ministry bet me scrap with your few we still get information. Defense ministry a chieftaincy ministry. I bet me at the aqua ministry bia you can even choose to scrap it and go bia because we have National House of Chiefs. Jamaican right say defense ministry is very sensitive. Edutina swast the dia say president bia ba no make appointment. The first appointment apart from chief of staff, the first appointment echo adema finance. Your finance we are the second appointment is defense minister. And you know Abekai said 2007 when NPP 4 called to our presidential primaries. Nipa 17 or more contested and we best 10 were ministers. Omuni now resigning. It took President Kofor time to replace them. And Kofor cracker say, oh, they send this NPP for we have the men, we have the men. You don't have the men. It took President Kofor time. But Omuni now resigned in 3 days' time. He appointed Kandapa to replace Adokofor. Because the defense ministry is so important and sensitive. This country, Yaya Kuda, Yanim Krayan Kube Sebia. 5 and I see this country. Kotokani ya free faku. Ya si General Kutu Champo ku. Rollins 2 ku aba and a kufuku. 5. The reason why our defense ministry is very important. Please. Papa no appointed defense minister in this country. One appointed defense minister if you say, hey, you signing boss Timmy. You signing a bilateral agreement. 7 bilateral agreement with Burkina Faso. They own us protection, we own them protection. To strengthen our security, to prevent the region area from terrorism. But listen, the Traore guy now no president now head of state now Burkina Faso. Oh no, what you go? The military in Burkina Faso is not up to the standard of UN benchmark, and is being pursued by Alassane Ouattara. Oh, Côte d'Ivoire, Ouattara pesuo tu no. Eti time be no benya attention di amaw. The day military recruitment in the buy. Nkora ni bi hwire o mo nkwa. Adia chia na say ki appoint defense minister. Adia chia no na say ka man pani appoint defense minister. And then Russia Ukraine war. Your friend say Israel US Iran war ya Kobe will be a fan of one journey, but this time say what defense minister. Please. Oh Sevusika, but when you environmental minister. Defense and a creative ministry, and I bet you the ministry be home. Defense is important, crucial, and sensitive, please. And you may appointed defense minister. Confusion now about on your president. Your back kind of woman, you should not go with that confusion. And mark the confusion taking off. Then you focus. You are told to say, yes, the man's not a roller, so anti. Emma Bresoma now about Facebook ever congratulating. That's in November last year. And yes, you President Mahama say early this year, you see a general Nimuna, you have appointed defense minister. Then last 2 weeks, informal newspaper did a publication say Yadiama Kennedy. Kennedy was a former deputy defense minister, 2015 to 2016. He's not a work and housing minister. CFP said, and then I created that confusion. He is the president. A money failure or not failure. You understand? And it creates impression. Be say, as a NDC does not have the men. I don't want to hear that. There are a lot of competent individuals who are not propagandists, and they can be a defense ministers. Please, and my BBC. What kind of functions of the defense ministry? Now, I can't see. And me and my BBC answer. Ni ababe kase no be adwe no ho me kase ra ayi Israel wo no hwa me kase Iran wo no hwa ye fa ho Ghana ya kuda terrorism aba Ghana da ya appointed defense ministry and manimu ya it's okay
but asiziga and ye tin canon on ziga stake and odi ebre ye no mami we na fe me nko Derek honom. Happy birthday to Patricia Agbenyaga of the ICGC Covenant Temple. Happy birthday to you, Patrice. And then a happy birthday to Evans Archer, we a leader and my champion Saturday born of ICGC Covenant Temple. A happy birthday to Evans Archer, leader. Am I a champion Saturday born? And where is the champion Monday born group? ICGC Covenant Temple, Kotobabi, Mamorio Wahe. Happy birthday, Evans. And then a happy birthday to Charles Obin Bafo, Oye Chief Petty Officer Class, the Oye Ghana Navy. Happy birthday to you, Chase. Ghana Navy, dear. On train your trumpet. Happy birthday to you. I hear Charles Obin Bafo. And then a happy birthday to Johnson Owusu Ediomi, head of news reporter where you're up in Sword Radio. Happy birthday to you, Johnson. I wish you more blessings. And then a happy birthday to Opon Kwabena Cosmos of the NDC. We NDC coordinator where you're Hanitan District. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to you. Hey, Mrs. Mabel Ejipon, where you see you, Emma Manel Foods. And this one is coming from your husband in Japan, Chanel, Jonas, and I feel so Asabia, and the entire family. They say happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday to you, Mrs. Mabel Ejipon, CEO of Manel Foods. This one is coming from the family, and then in Japan, your husband. And it is 9:45 in the studios of Kessben 92.9 FM, and I feel so Kessben TV is on the STV channel 364 and Go TV channel 121. I mean, quick down for my name, Derek Beffy, who is still there. You know, ending commotion because we're here. Say, yes, I mean, no, Casino, paying for about an emergency response team. About Bidu Honoma, or check all the debris in what aircraft in who you know. Derek, if it is true, my update, what is really happening now? Well, mente Derek in camp, but we hear say emergency response team, ababa be do honomwa omo check omo parke debris. Yes, omo shebo fitinura say ombeba anano pay na omo ababeshe na omo tumi assisa de send de fata nyina na omo de akokwe investigations to look into the ultralight aircraft na ehwiase na so beka say microlight aircraft na ehwiase no enkomo na yeba be disisia no yenko na fe mele Derek ndi enkomo sisia Derek kote menka ma me update no team na ba be do ana
general ameno kasa team no ababa ama sese ya no ohwe se de ne etoya no ana sese wo mo esesa iron ross bi ewo ho sese free ho no ma fi mo esesa parts no e de investigation department bi ba I don't know minim ni antia osun se nebusuani wom ana osun se de yon nti se wo hwa track ya e ba ya tracker eno na e ba be sesa e parts no free mu na fe mo de begum na omo e de akọ wo abrantia na so no mu na minim se o yebusuani ana se mintumi enkyere but brepamu no ye beko ne na abonkomo ne ahwe team of investigators ababidrua sabri womo ebe sisa part no e de akọ from the military CID omu nyina wa ha say ya omo hwe na omo abesesa part no e de akọ na general so far there thank you person can nimpenifo no bi twinkom but we need to say omo ani abere pa ye enti uhu we ya egu ho yi a fe do be hu ni ye pa omo yi iron ross no we ne part a chese engine no ene ba bi e hye ye no eno ana ewo ho no enti so far there metimi akase no enti part no ana sese no egu ha se no a ahye jurobe na yenya ntie se enipa mienu no ana omuom no omo ana omo eho ekan na nke yehwe se ye behwe se ne mpanifo no ebi but omo nyina omo aye busy but I can see ebra August 6th atwentem opani kwankyerefo a kwanya se ene ono ana ese won lead team no a ono anso eba ene omo ababa be we say no investigation no e wa ha ese omugu so a omo enioma 102 na fe omo ahwe na omo asesa the next 5 to 10 minutes ne de obehu say omo esesa ne so omo chro ne so omo ye nyina no omo na medical can say aha no ne binum say eye park ne mum enye park inside school no inside ha say ya say omo ba bi o ho a ho no ne no mo twetwa nua no enti enti nyame edi ye ho afuofi ne say ama eye school na nimu na ama school dan no eye ni tail no na e ball enchanse ne so ana nanim no ekɔ fom a kyese enam so ema eja etumi tomu medika ka se school dan we de na nkola be se aduasa ana na ewo mu a na kyese omo kyire mu a be 2 something no ebinom apon a ebinom nso ma awofo be form na omo twen se ebinom nso awofo ba be form ana omo te omo twen a nyankopon di ehun afuofi a nanim no ode call ba bia wo no a na chi no ana ni bon chance ne so ameno kasai wo chance a atuyi a teo no ana boye ana chese nanim no kɔhye efom a me no kasa na me kyerɛ teo no a teo ni aha ne to no aha we no ne to we se no ɛno ne bon chance ne so enti nanim no nuanum ba bi anua no twetwa nua no start to mu a kyese nyame ana ye beda nase ɛwɔ ni a see no wom say ya hwere enkrofo de nanso still metimi aka sɛ nyame adi Ghana ho afu because wo hwɛ nkola bɛ sɛ aduasa na nka wɔn ɛwɔ dan mu ana nanim no bɛbɔ ɛdan no mu a nka ɛyade a ɛde ɛhaw paa ana to yɛnkyɛm kɛseɛ paa na nka ɛbɛba nti sɛ deɛ wohwɛ yi deɛ ɛyɛ the parts na ɛhyeeɛ no nti engine no ɛne nanim no metimi aka sɛ nanim no baabi a nkurɔfoɔ no a na sɛbe wɔn wɔ mu no wɔn nso ɛhyeeɛ no ɛhɔ ana sese ya tɔɔhwɛ Kessben TV a na wohwɛ no na maame nka tiefoɔ sɛ aha ɛyɛ tema community 1 site 18 ne mo mofra ha ɛyɛ oninku school no a ɛyɛ daycare center a kyerɛ sɛ nkɔla nko ana na ɛwɔ ha sɛ ya ɛnam so a kyerɛ sɛ nyame ɛdi yɛ ho afu sɛ yɛ nyame deɛ a anka ɛneɛ ka neɛ ɛbɛba no ɛnyɛ we sɛ wohwɛ ntwerɛ bi a na ɛwɔ ɛyɛ plane no ho a mahu DUC menim sɛ plane no ɛyi no deɛ a mahu ɛno nso wɔ ha sɛ yɛ a ɛno nso ɛwɔ ha wohwɛ deɛ ɛwɔ fam yi a ne tae no baako ana ɛwɔ hɔ no baako de ahye koraa ne tae no baako ɛwɔ ha baako de ahye wei de ahye koraa wei baako de ahye koraa ana deɛ wohwɛ sisi ya no nso yɛ engine no ɛno nso ana ɛno nso no na engine no ma mehwɛ number a wɔ mo atwerɛ ho ɛyɛ road tax yɛatwerɛ road tax ROTAX road tax engine no ho saa na egu ɛno nso egu ho ana afei but general ba ya no mehu sɛ plane no hwɛ ne turbines na I think say fiber no dɔɔso ɛyɛ fiber pa baabi a wotumi sɛ yɛ dadeɛ ɛyɛ ne ha ne tail no na wotumi sɛ dadeɛ ne mmom ne turbines no ne ade deɛ wotumi sɛ ɛyɛ fiber a kyerɛ sɛ ne nyinaa no deɛ anhye no abubu no ɛno nso ɛyɛ wei sɛ ɛwɔ ha branteɛ no a na meka sɛ ɔsu no mepɛ sɛ mehwɛ sɛ menya no ne na mprempren deɛ ɛbɛsesa nneɔma no anaasɛ part no a ahye no track no ɛnie a mo ɛde aba sɛ ɔmo ɛmɛyɛ wei sɛ abranteɛ no ma nso wɔ su pɛ sɛ mehwɛ sɛ ne busuani ɛwɔ mu sɛ flight no minim but I can see ne rapo paa ɛyie I can see say ne rapo ɛyie paa nka yɛnya nka yɛne no bɛbɔ nkɔmmɔ ne nso I don't think say wayɛ no adwene sɛ ɔbɛkasa chairman asɛ baɛ wosu saa ɔsɛ wɔn kasa but ofiri ha ɔmo start sɛ ɔmo ɛsu but ɔsɛ wɔn kasa ɛti general me no kasa yi deɛ within 5 minutes no ne ahye no ne egu mu a
okay yɛbɛsan akɔ ɛyɛ Derek Obio in due time na afei yɛagye update ne nyinaa so clearly ɔmo aba response team na ba bɛdu a ɔmo check sɛ ɔmo bɛtumi afa ɛyɛ nneɛma ɛwɔ hɔ nyinaa sɛ fata sɛ yɛde kɔyɛ issues that has to do with the investigations ne nyinaa na Derek na wɔka sɛ ɛyɛ ne wings no is more fiber and all that but indeed ɛyɛ this kind of aircraft no ɛyɛ ultra light and anaasɛ micro no ɛyɛ ana emu nye du saa sɛ no broni bɛka no ɛyɛ na emu nye du almost about 450 to 600 kilograms per ɛyɛ capacity no so no be anim no afa nipa ba ko mienu pɛ and indeed some of these aircrafts no ana de more of tourism ne niema light but the bade ba kwa mi hu ye ne say we understand say the other side now has to do with say intumi engina inframa bebre because of the lightweight intumi engina inframa bebre sa intumi nim whether if you who eba no na inframa na no den na etumi pushi no ana so say minim de ema eno eba but clearly what I saw was what me Kandia. The assumption is that almost the selfie honomodia. We expecting say investigations will start na afi who the course no buy. Just as you did excellent when it comes to the issue of the engine and the brand the canina which serves even more better whether they had a technical issue with the engine and I say or more airflow there. But so let me ask you some of these things. Ebiana ubenya penji be now in the dinkomo afa wana me who whether indeed suspect say because I light into them from Akahu and I said what are some of the things they will be looking out for. Ebiana ubenya penji be no bisan wo later. Minim there.
Okay. General, minim say what me kan say there. Empenifo no metimi aka say omo aye busy. Ebre pamu no omo ne betwetwe nkomo. Na metumi aka say amanfo no omo di nkomo. Ansa na omuhu said near eba besi no omo kire mu a na opese ohwe school park na oninku school park no opese nka osi ewo ho nanso wentumi ana odane ne ho because na nkola no wo school park no so nti according to omo ye no omo kire mu ana oyi ni nsa se nka omo mfiri obat nkola no feel se ebia omo ba nti omo eyi omo adwen ansa na wo sa dane ne ho wesa ko back asaba na wo de ba be share ahase no nti as to say engine no anasa fault and the investigators na be kire but omo ewo ho no hu se omo hu se eye ne wins no stop here ansa na sign as start here adwuma nti for now there penifo ni wie na ye ne omo kasa ansa na yatumi ehu eye nia esiye anasa nia kasa esiye minim for now the omo aye busy pa okasa opese oni obia kasa obia aye busy obia mpese obekasa but so mu wie dia na fe ye ne wo mo atumi abonkomo na ne wasi ebusa bia na ebebusa na me no kasa de sisi ahwe ne ahwe eye TV no so a investigators na omugu so a wo mo hwe ese enche bia mo hwe kombe pagya ni nyina kwakogu eye cars no na fe wo mo atumi ehu nti wo bedi kan pagya ni nyina kogu cars no na fe wo mo edeko nti within 2 to 3 minutes wo hwe say this soldier for na ready a wo mo eba be pagya ni nyina na wo mo ede akọ nti general question ne de ye nyampanifo no ana wo wie ne na wo bonkomo na fe wo mo but metimi akase afi na wo take samples ene ade nti beka se engine failure se bia emudro ne mframa no ema na ewe de betumi akase ebia ebe too early se beka sa na mum se de Ghana fo nyina ebusa ne se nyane ntia se na ana eba eye enkran so no ni pakro ye ne de ade for now no ye nya hu ye ana ba bia na okọ nya hu ye flight no kro na ya start to say na flight no eyade a asi hwache ebinom so keka se na omo ye omo try sa na manfo keka here say we can do be asem say obi aka ne de until say investigators no mpanifo de report beto abonte ne de the manfo keka na no eno aho ye betime didi enkomo afri nemom omo wie de a ye no ombedi enkomo na yehu nia asie ene nia ekobia.
Okay. All right. Derek, you better say, cause I'm sure some movie they will come up with the latest. And I feel Efi Honum. And then we're looking forward to see you this afternoon away at the studios of Kessben 92.9 FM. Aha. And did you media NBC? We're checking out. And we are back again tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow is a Wednesday, midweek. And we're going to be here. But I must say, heavily produced by Richard Apiasa Pong, Fifi, Addison, and Adani, and then Abdallah, and then the man himself, Amos. Kedamunyina say. I'm asking for Kojo Preko Dankwah, turning you to midfield action from now to 2 p.m. I wish you well this morning. Have a lovely morning. And I know it's so bad. That I was saying. Good morning.
a change level. Asasala wasaida. Share. And you may feel kuma, you mama nine. You may be a fipa and I'm a guy. I'm one penpo, they feel that. I'm one penpo, they feel. I'm on a dogo, be more, be more, connect, guy, if you are. All I'm one penpo, they feel that.